You may not have brought your map with you. One of the things I'm going to try to prepare for you, either for the last day of class or during finals when we meet for our packing list. Let's do this first. Updated itinerary. I've been a busy boy. My creative avoidance just really kicked in last week. I started planning Greece and Rome, because those are the places I know best. So I want to kind of walk through a few things with you on this, and then I'm going to talk about how I want to prepare for you little cards with the hotel names on them and addresses. And in each place, I want to make sure we know where the subway stop is next to the hotel. I mean, these are just some things that you'll need to do some legwork on your own, but I want to provide you whatever we can. So let's look at this. Elise, our facilitator, made this chart based on what I put in ITMS. So we're going to get together at the hostel, and then we'll go out and have our group meal, which will be at a hotel nearby. And what I'm imagining having on cardstock so they're firm, and I'm going to make them so they're big enough that they can go in a wallet. Each hotel, its address, and its subway station. And if you want to, and they'll be firm, they won't be paper. If you want to laminate them or something, I've learned to do this when I'm traveling. So you're coming out, particularly in places where you don't speak the language, okay, like Greece or Italy. If you're taking a cab, you can just hand them the card and say, "This is my hotel." And it'll have the hotel and the address on it. Likewise, it will have the subway station on it. So, you know, as we're going to see in a moment, the Paris hotel is off of our map. Okay, so you have to kind of know where the subway station is so you can walk there. So anyway, Elise, our facilitator, has put, this is supposed to be here so you can see me, all the hotels in the lodging column. So you can see that stays the same the first 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll meet, we'll have our dinner, we'll go to the British Museum Tuesday morning. We'll go to the British Museum for the Greek and Roman stuff Wednesday morning, then go to the British Library, have our tour, and you'll have pretty much just the evening free that day. But then, as I mentioned last time, you have the entire day, Thursday, the 8th of June, free. Then we get on the train and go to Paris. And the Paris orientation will be after we've checked in the hotel, at least stowed our luggage. We're going to go to the Eiffel Tower, take our group pic. I'm going to point out things, and then if you want to take the time to go up the Eiffel Tower, you can. Or if you want to go to the Arc de Triomphe, we'll go down to Champs-Élysées and have dinner or something. That evening, just kind of open and free. Saturday, we're doing the Egyptian and Near Eastern stuff in the Louvre, and you have the whole afternoon and evening free there as well. So that's where you're going to want to kind of make a list of the different Paris places you might want to go. Now, one thing I have to ask you about is church. I'm a churchy guy. I always go to Saxony when I travel, but I don't always go to the full block. And our day is very full on Sunday, and the plan was to go to church for sacrament meeting, then have our group meal in the middle of the day, so we could go to Louvre in the afternoon and then catch the train about 5 or 6. But if someone really wants to go to all 3 hours of church in French,
It's English.
is this the branch we're going to is English?
So I know there's not a lot of, at least from what it's the least.
Okay, well anyway, the branch I picked that fit at the time I wanted to go was French speaking.
So this is just downtown Paris, I've been to it. And there's, the building is almost like 2 blocks, and there's a French speaker, and then there's like the English.
Yeah.
stuff.
So anyway, once again, I just need to know who wants to go to all 3 hours, and then what we might have to do then is give you a per diem so you can go get your own meal. Because I don't want to keep anyone from going to Relief Society or Sunday school if you feel bound to do that. I'm bad because I'm not in the habit of going to church because I sing with the choir, so I'm going to go to sacrament on Sunday because I'm in Salt Lake until 2:12. And so I go 3 hours to church and I pass out. The high priest group's a problem. So, once again, because I know some of you have strong feelings on this, in fact, let's do it this way. I don't want anyone to feel like she has to say in front of everyone. Why don't you just email me, okay? So if there's someone who says, you know, I really want to go to all 3 hours